Hey everyone, Cody with After 5 Outdoors back again with another review. Recently just purchased the Xenek ground blind. This is the Xenek Ascent with the DSD camo pattern, which is Dave Smith decoys. So last year for turkey hunting, I bought a cheaper ground blind, was not happy with it. Very difficult to film out of, and it just wasn't practical for the applications that I wanted to use it for. This blind is going to be totally different. Once I get it set up here and show you the windows, this will make self-filming so much easier. Let's get this thing open and take a look. So right off the bat, Xenek comes in a bag. You throw on your back and you got a backpack. You can walk your blind to wherever you need to. There's additional pockets you can put other equipment in. So that's the first perk of this blind. Okay, so as you can see here, you got large pockets on this backpack. Get your screens inside. You can fit so many hunting supplies in here. You can fit cameras in here. I mean, there's so many options that you can fit in this backpack that comes with this blind, so you don't need to carry additional stuff. You got straps on the back. You can strap stuff to the back of the pack. Smart move, they got a pocket here that you can use to hold stuff in. Large pocket on both sides of the blind. Your pegs are in the other pocket. Very smart design. You have your waist strap right here for as a backpack, so this thing ain't gonna slop and like slide around and be all uncomfortable. Very smart design. All right, let's open up this backpack and get to the blind inside. So the zipper, that's kind of an important thing, is the zipper. The zipper feels like it's pretty good quality. It's double stitched, I can see on here, so that shouldn't rip. Now, before I bought this blind, I did some research on it because I wanted to buy a good blind. I usually live by the motto, buy nice, not twice, but I skimped on the first blind and I paid for it, and I basically just wasted $120. So that'll be the first thing that I'll say. This blind is a little expensive. $429, but if it lasts me numerous years, it's already paid for itself. All right, so we're going to pull the blind out. Another smart idea that I haven't seen on other blinds that I've had is it's got this strap that you can tie it shut so it's not flopping all over the place when you're trying to put it in the bag by yourself. Very good idea. Sewn inside of the backpack, instructions. Good idea. All right, so let's set it up. So I have the blind set up. A little difficult first time setting it up, but after I figured it out, pretty easy. There's always a system, it seems like, to everything. So the first thing I noticed on the outside of this blind, there are 5 points. 1, 2, 2 on that side, and 1 on the top. There are 5 points to externally mount a camera. They sell an accessory. I don't have that accessory yet, but I probably will be getting it. You can mount GoPros or your cell phone on the outside if you want to take video. That's a really cool feature if you're self-filming, and to me that was one of the biggest sellers. Now also in many different locations on the blind, you have these external slots for sticking brush in, for brushing in your blind, up on the top, on the sides, down here in the bottom. So there's a lot of different brush slots here. The corners are reinforced for extra durability. That's a good idea as well. Brush loops all the way up top here. Now also on top here you have a zipper if it gets hot in the summer. You know, if you're going to shoot ducks out of this thing, this part here zips down and opens up. You can shoot at the top, or if you just want to let some air out or whatever. So another smart design there. The zippers are covered, so if it does rain, this material is water resistant. It doesn't say it's waterproof, but it should shed water very nicely. Okay, so the Xenek comes with This is a really cool feature. So this material here, which would be the window, is stretchy. So that means you can have an opening as small as you want. So until, you know, whatever you're hunting gets close, minimum exposure. If you want to open it up, slide it up, you slide it down. Now you have a large opening that you can shoot through, see through, whatever. Now once you get inside, it has all these hooks. You know it's tough to see them right now, but all these hooks right here that hook up and will hold this in a specific place that you want. So for example, you know, if you just want to have it down here, you can hook it there if you want. Just super, super convenient. Now for filming, this is going to make things a lot easier. All right, so on the Xenek Ascent, the door is on the reverse side of the big window. Now I'm 6'4", and this is adequate for me to step in, step out of. Now Xenek also has a window in the back. So the cover that covers the window is not Velcro, it's all zipper. But the screen is Velcro, so you can take it in or out. Now I'll tell you, you can't see into the screen, but you can see out from the inside. Now on the door itself is another window. These are adjustable shooting windows. So if you're not filming and you're just shooting, these zip down. So you can have as much or as little of a shooting port as you want. Now I'm going to give it a spin and show you the other side. Okay, for these side windows, so these ports or covers will zip down, zip up, and you have a sliding piece here. So if you want to have that much of a shooting or a vision to see out of, you can pull it up. It's hard to pull up from the outside. Or you can operate them like this. Very, very handy feature. A little tough for filming probably, but there is something for filming that is pretty cool. So if you're a self-filming hunter like me, here's a really nice feature. Almost the whole way around the blind in the front where you are going to be shooting out of, there's a sealable tripod hole for you to put a tripod leg out. If you've self-filmed before in a blind, you know sometimes it's hard to get the tripod close to the exterior out to shoot to see out the blind. That is huge. That was a really good idea. All right, so hopefully that'll answer most of your questions about the Xenek Ascent blind. If you're looking to buy a blind for turkey hunting, deer hunting, this is a really nice blind, I would have to say. I'm going to be turkey hunting out of it here very shortly. Probably the two biggest things for me about this blind is the quality. Number one, I can tell that it's quality built. The rods aren't metal, they're fiberglass. You have your reinforced corners, all the adjustments for adjusting the front of the blind, the windows, all that, everything seems to be quality. If I find any flaws with it or anything, I'll do another video about it. But initially, everything looks good. I like the backpack. I like the total design of this blind. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to set it up in the turkey woods, and hopefully I'll be able to get a turkey out of it this coming week. Really appreciate you watching. Until next time, I hope that you can get out and enjoy God's great outdoors, and we'll see you on the next one.